I want to show you something.
Hey there.
Hey, I'm with a Spanish guy and I don't understand what he's saying. Can you translate for us?
Absolutely. I can help with that. Just let me know what he's saying and I'll translate it for you.
Estoy muy preocupado por la relación de la humanidad y inteligencia artificial.
He's saying, I'm really worried about the relationship between humanity and artificial intelligence.
I am. How's it going then? I've been having a bit of a break the last week because I've been busy, but we're back on it today. To be honest with you, I didn't really even know what I was going to talk about today. This is just something that's come up in conversation a lot over the last few weeks, and I thought I'd just air my grievances about the state of modern technology. Thank you. Shouldn't be eating this really. Too many chocolate bars in your 20s, no big deal. Too many chocolate bars in your 30s, you need new trousers after a while. Sorry, Americans, pants. Feels wrong saying that. I think modern life is getting so convenient in all the wrong ways that it's making us less happy. Not even that long ago, if you wanted to watch a film on the weekend, you had to go down to the video rental shop and actually pick a film out. You couldn't surf through endless options. You just had to grab whatever the best thing on the shelf was that you hadn't seen yet, and then you had to stick with it. Otherwise, you weren't watching anything that night. That's gone. If you wanted to buy something, you had to save up for it and go to a shop to buy it. That's gone too. You can just use Klarna or credit cards and you can order it on Amazon. It arrives the next day or the same day. All you had to do is swipe on your phone once and it's here. And now you don't even have to learn a new skill. You can just get AI to do it for you. I get why people are doing it. I really do understand it. But what are you losing out on by shortcutting all these different processes, you know? Anyway, I'm about to run out of daylight. I'm going to be vlogging in the dark before I know it, so I best get home. All right. You want to see my setup? It's literally camera on the TV, light pointed at the wall to bounce back on my face, because if I turn the light fully towards me, it's just too much, even if I turn it down to a lower setting. But if I bounce it off the wall, it's nice and even. I know that my thoughts on this whole topic of technology and AI are not exactly super original. You've probably heard someone say something similar to this before. I just kind of feel like, even in my own life, I'm starting to neglect learning. And I love learning. I love learning stuff. When I was 16, I learned to speak like basic level Mandarin Chinese by myself with some tapes from the library. And I was all right at it. I wasn't too bad. In my 20s, I learned Spanish before I went away to a Latin American country. But it wasn't just like I just learned a language and that's the whole story. I found new favourite TV shows, I made new friends, I went to places I never would have been before, ate new foods that I wouldn't have eaten unless I'd been learning the language. You know, what you get at the takeaway is not what the actual cuisine is half the time. You get immersed into a brand new culture that is unfamiliar to your own. And so, yes, you learn a new language, but you also open up a whole new chapter of life that wasn't there before. And it might sound kind of dramatic, but it's the same for all the little things, like ordering something. You don't know what going out of the house that day to go to a shop to buy the thing would have led to. But if you're just sat on your sofa, well, nothing happens. A box arrives, that's it. And I just kind of feel like there's all these stories that we're just closing the door to. And AI isn't making that any better. It's making it 100 times worse, 100 times faster. I'm not against it. I use it here and there. Maybe I should make my next video about good ways to use AI, have some fun with it. Because I do think there are some good uses for it, but I just feel like us having AI is the equivalent of a toddler having a Ferrari. There's nothing wrong with a Ferrari, but would you give one to a toddler? I kind of feel like that's where we are. But what do you think? This is just a very random vlog, really. I've been a bit brain dead after the weekend, but I already skipped last week and I said that I was going to post something today, so here it is. I wanted to just vent a little bit about this subject. So let me know what you think in the comments, whether you think it's all doom and gloom or whether you think this is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to people. I'm not convinced on that last one, but I'm open to being wrong, you know. Give the video a like if you thought this was, I don't know, decent. Wasn't anything special, I know, but it's something, right? It's something, at least it's real. And I'll see you next week.